Hello again, 5th and 6th graders. We're going to use this same number for our lesson today that I used the other day. Again, this number is 5,243 and 245 thousandths. So that decimal tells me to say and then I say the place value where the number ends up, which in this case is in the thousandths. Okay, so numbers can be written as in their standard form, in word form, in expanded form. Decimals, which are not whole numbers, can be written as a decimal, or they can be written as a fraction, okay? So, we all know any number over itself equals 1, right? So you all know already about the whole number and writing that over a fraction, okay? I want to talk today about writing a decimal over a fraction. If I was going to write this whole part of the decimal over a fraction, I would simply put it over the place value that it ends up in. So it would be 245 over 1,000, okay? Get rid of the decimal when you write it as a fraction. So we have 245 thousandths, okay? If I'm going to write each part of this decimal, so the value of each number as a fraction, I need to put it over the place value that it is. So I have, let's put the number here, 245 thousandths. So the value of the 5 in this number is 5 thousandths, okay? That can also be written as just the decimal, okay? The value of the 4 in this number is 4 over 100. And as a decimal, it would be written as 4 hundredths. Lastly, the value of the 2 is 2 tenths, which can also be written as 2 tenths as a decimal. Okay, let's do another example. If I have the number 345 and 22 hundredths. So we have 345 and 22 hundredths. Okay? Looking at the 22 hundredths portion of this number, remember, you only say and when you see the decimal. If I'm going to write the value of each of these 2's, this 2 is in the hundredths place, so I would write 2 over 100 or 2 hundredths. These two numbers, 2 over 100 or 2 hundredths, equal the exact same thing. Okay? Now this 2 right here would be written as 2 over 10, so 2 tenths, or as a decimal, 2 tenths. Again, they equal the same thing. Here it is written as a fraction, and here it is written as a decimal, okay? Let's do one more example. If I have the decimal 316 thousandths, let's write out the value of each number. Okay, the 6, the value of the 6 is in the thousandths place. So I would write 6 over 1,000. And to write it as a decimal, I would write 6 thousandths. Okay, the 1 is in the hundredths place. So to write it as a fraction, I would write 1 over 100. And to write it as a decimal, I would write 1/100th. They equal the same thing, just written different ways. Lastly, I have the 3. So written as a fraction, I would write 3 tenths, 3 over 10. And written as a decimal, 3/10. Okay, let me know if you have any questions on your worksheet today.